Boys and girls, what is going on? How are you doing today? We're headed to my buddy's house now, and we're about to get this power line put up for dove season. We're not gonna shoot the doves off the power line. We're not gonna do that, okay? That's not the point of this. The point of it is just to have something else helping attract the doves. We'll have decoys out this year, we'll have this power line, and we'll have the food plot that's planted for them, you know, whatever. So that's the goal. We're gonna build a freaking power line in a field. It's not costing us anything, actually. It's everything else that we are using, we had on hand, so it's not costing us anything to build this thing. So y'all sit back, hope you enjoy the video, let me know what you think, and drop a comment down below of what you guys are doing and gals are doing to get ready for dove season or deer season. How's them food plots looking like? You know, hit the like button, we'll pick it up at the field. Alrighty guys, we have made it here, and we've got some rebar, hammer, and some staples. And we've got our posts already in the ground. I didn't video that part. I forgot to bring the camera with us. So we got a stake right here, or a post right here, and another post that's down that way somewhere. And we're just putting these in here for extra stability because we didn't put concrete in the bottom because we're going to pick these up most likely after the season's over with. So.
Oh, you want to put it in? Why not?
Nope. Alrighty, we got a rebar in there to help support it up a little bit. Just like that. We're actually probably going to take some more and put it this way. It's still a little loose, but we just got enough stability to pull wire from that one to that one down there. So, and we're gonna get to drill some holes up here and putting us a piece of rebar across so we can run 2 strips of wire.
Oh, you dusted off. You got that on video too.
All right, cool.
There you go. Now we'll take 2 clamps on the inside.
Well, that just took a whole lot longer than necessary. The freaking spool of wire that we have on the bed of the truck that is right here is freaking tangled up like a mug, so we had to untangle it and run the wire. So we got this side on the top of here attached. Now we got to run down here to the other side and attach it. Guys, my camera battery is dead, so we're going with the phone. Our idea of connecting the wire here and then connecting a wire here to make 2 lines down this way right here did not work. We had it tightened on this side, and then we started pulling it on this end. Well, one of the PVC pieces, or not PVC, one of the pieces of angle iron on the end down there bent. And so now we're just going to leave that like it is, and we're going to drill a hole in the piece of wood up here below the piece of rebar. Just leave the rebar there, put a hole right there, and then pull the wire across and use some little crimp things to put on the wire to keep it from pulling through the wood. Well, we wanted to get 2 pieces of wire strung, but it's just not going to be possible. So now is what we're doing. We're doing it on a budget. Right now I ain't got but like $1.89 in this whole freaking thing, and that was for the little staples that we used to brace the bottom. So other than that, everything else what we had laying around. So not trying to make this an expensive gig when it's just redneck ingenuity at its best right here. So we're gonna get to doing that, drilling the hole, and yep, try plan B because plan A failed. All right guys, don't laugh at us when you see this like rig of a freaking power line. Got a little brace, and we wrapped it around the tree and then put some staples all in that sucker. But what we didn't realize, we were doing this, we used the hammer to wrap around the wire to get leverage to pull the thing down. And after that, once we got it tight, we needed something to, you know, put the staples in the wood to make it hold. So those guys out there that make hammers out of ratchets, we were you today. We got our line up, as you can see, it's across the field here. I mean, it's not the tightest in the world because it ain't. I mean, we're not doing that. We're going to replace this bar. That's the one we bent, by the way. It's not tight as a freaking electrical wire, but she's pretty dogged tight, and it'll be good for dove season. And that's the whole purpose of this. But we still got these here. Like I said, I'm going to replace this bar and they'll be able to light on this if they want to, but it also makes really good places to put your decoys at that won't sway in the wind if the wind was blowing. So what is going on, guys? We are back out here at the dove field, and we ran into a little bit of an issue. So as you can tell, my post is leaning pretty dang hard, which I kind of expected. Okay, I kind of expected that. So doing this on a budget, I got some more of that angle, or not angle iron, more of that rebar. I bent it. I'm gonna use some more wire and a wire tensioner. I'm gonna try to attach it to the top of here and put the rebar down in the ground and see if I can just that post do this right here by standing back up straight. And it'll also get my wire tighter, because she's sagging pretty dang hard. Last time I could drive under it with my truck no problem, and now it's touching the hood. So anyway, I'm by myself, so I'm trying to do this as fast as possible and video as much as I can. But again, like I said, I'm by myself, so we're gonna try our best. This has got to be the most redneck thing that I have ever done. This sucker is rigged though, I can tell you that much. God knows. We really didn't want to see, like, this is temporary, otherwise we just put it in concrete, like I'm sure half of you have already commented by now. But that ought to hold. But when we do this, just for this year, next year we're going to move it more into the middle of the field with taller posts. So we wanted to be able to take this one up after dove season's over with this year, and put some get some taller posts to be able to afford them, because I just got through buying a bunch of new cameras to bring in new perspective for you guys when I'm trapping and hunting. So that's why your boy is going cheap and just using everything he's got around. I'm really praying that this rebar does not bend when I go to cinching this puppy down. Y'all, this is a whole lot harder to put in the ground than I thought it was gonna be. Holy crap. It's just awkward, it keeps freaking bouncing on me. This thing looks like the most redneck thing, I mean, just, Alright. You can't really see it that great, but here's the rig. We got a ball of wire hanging this tensioner on, and we tighten that puppy down pretty dang good to where she's not sitting as, say hello to Scout, she's not sitting leaning as hard, but I don't want to tighten this up too much before I go down here and do the other side. So we're gonna go do the other side now. I'll tell you right now, that little puppy right there was hard as crap to nail the hammer in the ground with it having that bend in it, but it worked. And that's all that matters. It don't matter what it looks like. The doves don't care. We ain't trying to impress nobody. We're trying to kill doves. Hopefully it works. Oh God, I'm about to break everything, poke myself in the eyeball. Anyway, we're gonna head on to the other side and get it done. Well, y'all, that is a freaking wrap. We finally got, well, I finally got it. It was a freaking pain in the butt. We got this sucker pretty dang tight. I'm about to show you real quick. Don't know if you can see it that good, but she's a whole lot tighter than what she was. Man, it looks like a freaking mess right there, boy. Oh, like I said at the beginning, it's literally just to get us through this dove season, and then once we get a little bit of money together, we're gonna come through and put some like actual 20-foot poles in the ground and make a fake, legitimate power line. This is just to get us through dove season this year. Once the dove season's over with, we're gonna pull these suckers out the ground and start saving money up to put real legitimate posts in the ground. So, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please, if you haven't already, click that subscribe button. It helps me out so freaking much. Drop a comment if you've ever made a fake power line for dove season. If you have, please leave some suggestions in the comments. And I know y'all gonna eat me alive with how this thing is set up right now, but it's, you know what, it's okay. Like I said, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm getting really close to figuring out the pattern of this big deer that I'm chasing. He's a giant 8-pointer with a little small kicker on the G2. I'm calling him Hercules. If that don't tell you anything, I'm telling you he's a giant. Y'all stay tuned for the next episode. I'm gonna show you what he looks like. Until then, y'all take it easy and we'll catch you on the next one.